Hi, welcome back for another discussion of Victober. So I thought it might be fun to share some of the books that I have gotten through so far for the month and the books that I'm currently reading because I had really enjoyed watching Kate Howe talk about her Victober reads last year. So I thought I just might try. It'd be fun to have sort of a journal of how fast I'm making it through my books for my Victober TBR this year. First off, I have finished one book thus far for Victober, and that is Middlemarch by George Eliot. And George Eliot is someone that I had been a little bit hesitant to try, and I ended up loving Middlemarch. It ended up being a full 5-star read for me. The beauty of this book is hands down the emotions and the feelings of the characters and what motivates them, and stripped from that in the mini-series where all you get is their external actions, I did not like it at all. And actually I tried the mini-series again having finished the book, and I still don't like it. I think the beauty for me is in the characters' minds. I really connected, especially with Dorothea, who was one of the ones I hated the most in the miniseries, but in the novel, I just resonated with her so much. She was one of my favorites. I had predicted when I started the book that it would be and I realized I was liking it, that it would be a 4-star read. It turned out to really be a full 5 stars. I loved it. I'm so glad I read it, and it makes me very excited to start Daniel Deronda, which is one I have not started yet because I'm currently in the middle of Jane Eyre. I meant to start it Monday or Tuesday. I didn't actually get it started until last night, and because of that I'm only 5 chapters or 62 pages in. I've gotten Jane to Lowood, but we haven't even figured out what Helen's name is. The other book for Victober that I've started, I've only started 3, is War and Peace. War and Peace is one I just started this morning. It's my audiobook now, so as I'm driving to and from work, I'm listening to it, and I'm only 20 pages in, which is really not a whole lot for the amount of characters that there are. I am just absolutely blown away by the number of people I've been introduced to in these first 5 chapters. So I really have no strong feelings on this one yet. I really loved Anna Karenina earlier this year, so I have high hopes of War and Peace. I just have to actually get into it and actually know who the characters are and what's going on with the story. Now, I have 2 books actually on the go right now that are not Victober reads. They're books that I planned to read in September and just didn't get finished with, or actually in this case, no, Northanger Abbey, I didn't actually get to start. I am buddy reading this one with the lovely Jen from the Bookish Blonde on Instagram. She has a blog I will link to below. This is a first read for her. It's like my 6th read, I think. But I am reading through all of Austen's books for Austen 18 this year, and this is the next one on my list. It just happened to be one we could buddy read together. I'm like 130 pages through, so, you know, a little over halfway. I love Austen's playful narration in this one. I love sweet Catherine Morland. She is so naive, and yet she grows and matures throughout the story in such a beautiful way, and I don't know how you can help but love Henry Tilney. He is definitely among my favorite Austen men. So yeah, all in all, just a really, really wonderful reread experience. I never get tired of Austen. And the last book that I'm also in the middle of is Eliza Hamilton. I'm not usually a huge fan of historical fiction that's about actual historical people. I just feel like I just like biographies a whole lot more. That being said, I knew what this was when I picked it up, and I am enjoying it. I'm liking it, I'm not loving it. I didn't expect to love it though. I just expected for it to be sort of a fun read. I'm 303 pages through, so this is something that I definitely do plan to finish. I don't know when that will be. Hopefully not too much longer, because I don't like having things sitting on my nightstand long term, and I don't plan to DNF it. So plan to get this one done, hopefully early next week at the latest. Please let me know down below if you'd like what you are currently reading for Victober, what your favorite reads have been thus far, and I will look forward to chatting with you more as the month progresses. Bye!